So the other night, I was looking through streaming services trying to find a movie to watch, and I found this movie called Good Boy. Now, I remember seeing the trailer for this movie. It's a horror movie from the perspective of a dog. So that's pretty interesting, pretty creative. So I wanted to check it out. So yeah, I turned on this movie and I was excited to see where the director took this concept. Well, it turns out the horror movie that's from the dog's perspective is actually a different Good Boy, and I am watching the 2022 Good Boy when I wanted to watch the 2025 Good Boy. And let me tell you about the 2022 Good Boy. It is the weirdest movie I've ever seen. I gotta give the director a pat on the back because if he wanted to make the weirdest thing that's ever been on a screen, he accomplished that goal. Good job. But yeah, I'll just tell you what happened to this movie and I'll go over the weird scenes. So let's get into it. So the movie starts out looking all sunshine and rainbows. It's all holly jolly. A young man matches with a woman on a dating app, and things go pretty smoothly on their first date. They're having good conversation. It's going well. And at this point, I'm thinking, oh, nice, this is a little romantic comedy before the horror starts. Kind of like Barbarian. So eventually, the lady agrees to spend the night at this dude's house. And here's where we see some freaky shit. This girl wakes up and sees a grown man in a dog suit next to the bed. Now, if I was her, I would not want to see that. So yeah, she's pretty disturbed by this whole situation. And what makes this even weirder is that this guy tells the girl during the date that he has a dog. But dude, there's a grown-ass man in there. Hell no. And this dude is taking his job of being a dog very seriously. He's walking on all fours, making dog noises, and eats out of a bowl. So it's pretty safe to say this dude is going all out on being a dog. So this interaction leads to the girl running out the house. Pretty good move by her. A smart decision in a horror movie you rarely see. So now she goes home and she's talking to her roommate about the weird shit that just happened. And her friend says that this dude you just mashed with and went out on a date with is a multimillionaire. And that gets this girl locked back in. So what? He has a human dog in his house. He's got money. Who the fuck cares? That dude could have 3 dead bodies in his house. If he's a multimillionaire, she wants in. So yeah, the money starts talking and she gives this dude another chance. Whatever, girl, it's your life. So they go out again, and he explains to this girl that the dude in the man suit is just suffering from severe trauma as a child, and this is how he deals with it. Which to that I say, there's a thing called, what is it, therapy you could do, and I think that'll be more effective than living as a dog. So yeah, I guess this girl's brain like rationalized that. I was like, yeah, that's okay. The money probably started talking again. But yeah, she continues dating this dude. She actually starts petting this man dog like he's a real dog. Getting all in there, like, ugh. What the hell, man? I just wanted to watch a horror movie from the perspective of a dog, not this shit, bro. So yeah, now this guy's like, yo, let's go to my cabin and have a little getaway together. Because we're in such a serious relationship and we're deep in love from all the dates this past week. So they're all hanging out. So the first thing this guy does is take away her phone and tries to make an excuse where he's like, oh, we can connect better if you're off your phone. Yeah, just put it in my lockbox that only I have access to and you'll never see it again. Yeah, let's do that. And then they're just all hanging out in the evening. And this dude needs to go away for some reason. So he walks away out of the room. And it's just this girl and Frank the dog. And this is where we finally hear Frank be a human for once. He goes up to her and he's like, yo, this dude's crazy. I need help. He's forcing me to be a fucking dog. You better listen to me, girl. And so that freaks this girl out. She tries to escape. So then the next morning, she asks him, yo, can I take Frank for a walk? And he's like, yeah, sure, dude, whatever. And so she's taking Frank for a walk. And she's trying to get Frank to talk a little bit, but Frank's just like freaking out. He's like, he can hear you, he can hear you. And so eventually this walk ends. They don't really devise a plan either. It was kind of pointless. I feel like this time could have been used a little better by these two, but I guess they're just under some pressure and couldn't handle it. Like Victor Wembanyama shooting free throws at the end of the game. So now we finally get to see this dude go full crazy. So he takes Frank to this other room and starts giving an old-fashioned punishment. A good old spanking, as your grandma would say. And it's so weird and brutal to watch, and I don't like this scene at all. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to see a grown man in a dog costume get spanked. Speak for yourself. Maybe you want to see that. I don't. Like, if you gave me a list of things I would not want to see, it'd probably be like watching someone break a bone, the Chiefs winning another Super Bowl, and a dude getting spanked in a dog costume. Yeah, that is something my eyes never needed to see. So yeah, this lady runs away now, but now she's hearing Frank getting spanked, and she's like, I gotta save him because I'm a good person, because I'm the lead of a horror movie. So she goes back for him, and it ends well for no one, because now we get the ending. Now you jump forward in time, and you see this girl is in the dog costume as well. And she's acting like a dog, she's eating out of the bowl, she's being fucking weird, and yeah, now she's just another one of this dude's dogs now. And yeah, it's just so weird. Like, if someone came downstairs and saw me watching this movie, I would not know what to say to them because every judgment they're making is valid. I am watching the weirdest fucking movie ever. There's nothing I can say to defend this. What am I gonna be like? Oh yeah, I was actually meant to watch a different Good Boy, but then I turned this on. It's like, bro, you wanted to watch some freaky shit. Yeah, you did. But I didn't, and I still ended up watching this weird movie, and now I can live with this for the rest of my life. So now I thought I would share it with you guys, because I didn't want to experience this alone. And yeah, I still haven't seen Good Boy 2025. I think I've had enough of Good Boy, honestly. I don't think I need to see another Good Boy horror movie. I think I've gotten enough dog horror movies for the rest of my life after watching this. But that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider giving it a like, maybe subscribing to my channel if you want to see more content. And in the link in my description, there's going to be a link to my new skit channel where I'm trying to drop some funny skits, trying to get my little comedy on. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.